How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time we're using them new Fableds. So happy new year to everybody. It is the start of the new year, start of a new deck. The new box is out and we are going to be using them Fableds. So this is the official start I have to this. Shout out to YuGiOh, by the way, for one of my mods, for sending me a version of this deck, pretty much this deck exactly I've made. I just messed around with it, and this deck is actually pretty cheeky. It's kind of a variant of a way I built this deck on stream. I started relying a lot on Snipe Hunter in this deck. Snipe Hunter is a card that can gain you a huge advantage in this deck. Another card that was added was pretty much Fabled Ganashia since the stream. I wasn't running this, but this card actually will gain you huge advantage because if you discard it, you gain a free monster. An 1800 beater comes out, and you can use it for synchros. You can use it for battle. You can do quite a bit. Snipe Hunter is the way to go because it lets you destroy your opponent's monsters, battle or back row, whatever, and that can be really useful to save you in a pinch. But whatever, this deck is pretty cheeky. We run 3 copies of Fabled Grimro. This is the deck that's gonna basically let you know, do you want to invest in this new box? Basically, do you want to play Fableds? This is your answers. If you like this deck, then GG, you might want to. If not, then don't worry about it. So we got Fabled Grimro as at 3. This card basically has the ability that when you have a Fabled on the board, you're able to discard this card and search out any Fabled from the deck. Now, usually it depends what you're missing, but once you get rid of your Grimro, you're gonna want to add maybe a Fabled Cerberell. Cerberell over here, dude. It's so hard to say his name. You can add this little guy. He's discarded. You get to special summon him. You can special summon a free level 2 tuner. That's actually really good. You can also technically add a Fabled Cruise, which I'm running it too, and this one is to discard it and it special summons a Fabled from the grave. Pretty much any level 4 or any main deck Fable that we have. So that's pretty good right there. Another card you might want to add is Fabled Ganashia, because if you discard it, free monster. So there's that. We're running that at 3. We're running 2 copies of Fabled Raven. So there's another thing. This one lets you do more discard shenanigans. Also, for every discard, it gains a level and a 400 attack, which is a pretty decent buff, and it can make your Raven just a good beater for the turn. Because it is only until the end of the turn. Now, we're running 3 Snipe Hunter, like I said. Snipe Hunter is awesome. We're running 2 copies of Dark World Dealings. This is the draw power. In the original build I had on the stream, I ran like 6 cards for draw power, and I hated it. I honestly don't like using these Dark World cards at so many. I like it at 2. At 2, it feels nice and fair. By the way, yes, they are both prismatics. And then we're ending it off with 2 copies of Treacherous Trap Hole. As for the extra deck lineup, we got 1 copy of Ancient Sacred Wyvern. It's a card I'm trying out. I think this card is cheeky. This deck isn't necessarily made for it, but I like it. It's a nice, interesting option. Basically, when you're winning, they've already taken some damage, which it's possible because you are able to snipe their stuff and attack directly. So once they've taken at least 15, you can summon this thing at some point, and it'll probably have an extra 1500 attack on them. So it's nice and decent. So it's pretty cool right there. 1 copy of Powered Inzektron. This bad boy over here is pretty much just a stepping stone, but he is a level 6 synchro, and he's a 2500 beater. Basically says on the turn he's summoned, he can't be destroyed. Not bad. The cards you are running as stepping stones, or the best stepping stones, are Fabled Ragine over here. Ragine or Ragine, however you want to pronounce it. This guy is really cool because you basically discard all your stuff with your Snipe Hunter or with whatever you want to discard, and once you get rid of Snipe Hunter, you can then go into this guy, get free draws. You can basically pot a greed and get 2 cards added to hand for free, and then keep doing your shenanigans. And then last up, we got 1 copy of Fabled Valkyrus over here, who is the boss monster of the deck, and its effect is basically you can discard a Fiend and you get a free draw. So that's pretty cool because remember, a lot of the Fiend cards you can discard will gain you some benefits. Well, mainly Cruise, to be honest. This is the only one you really want to discard. So in those situations, if you have a Grimro in hand, you get rid of Grimro, add your Cruise, and then do some shenanigans. That's pretty much it with the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into rank. Let's see how we do today. Alright, so we got a Yugi as our first opponent. Let's see what you got for me, little Yugi. Alright, so we are running Restart just to make sure we don't open up with like a terrible hand. This hand I can deal with. It's not the best, but I don't want to give up a draw for it. So, and I'm going second, which this deck really loves to do. It loves to go second. Fabled Raven is pretty good for discard, so it's not too bad. Looks like they have all the set cards, so let's go ahead and draw. Ooh, Ganashia. Very, very good pickup. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and summon my Raven. Raven's pretty cool in this situation because we basically get to do some shenanigans. Oh, right off the bat, they're going to Canadia. It looks like they know exactly what I'm trying to pull off, which is unfortunate. I mean, that completely shuts me down. So, but Canadia, yeah, it wrecks a lot of Synchro decks. But let's see what you're playing. Oh, are you playing actual Amazonas? Oh, you are definitely playing Amazonas. Heirloom, by the way. Okay. Alright. Dude, just wait for me to get a Snipe Hunter. As soon as I get Snipe Hunter, I got you, dude. Alright, I'll take 21 to the face. That's unfortunate. And does it put it back in? Did it put it back on top of the deck? I forget what your effect does. You turn to the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually okay. There we go. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so yeah, I kind of got you. Unless you have another Canadia, I'm going to mess you up right now, my dude. So let's go ahead and get that Snipe Hunter out. Oh, yeah, there's no activation here. No back row or anything. So now that that one's there, I'm going to get rid of Ganashia because Ganashia needs to be first in the situation. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to target the Tiger just to get rid of it, to be honest, because it's an annoying monster. Bam! That's a dead boy. Ganashia's effect activates when it's discarded. Get a free monster, so pretty good. Now, I have a Fabled on board, so I can actually go for Grimrow's effect. Grimrow, I'm going to get rid of her, and I'm probably going to be discarding these other two cards as well. I'm going to be adding a Cerberus over here, so gimme gimme. And here's another thing we can do. Basically, the whole deck just benefits off of Snipe Hunter sniping. So, Snipe Hunter effect, we're going to go ahead and get rid of our little beast boy, Cerberus over here. Let's go ahead and snipe out the trainee. Let's see if we can actually get her. Alright, that's another dead monster. GG. Cerberus, get on out here. So now we have this 1,000 attack monster. We basically already have lethal, which is awesome, but that's not really my goal right now. My goal is to style with the deck, and I'm gonna use this one. Let's get rid of you, and I'm gonna hit that one. See what we got here. Let's see what we got. All right, Amazoness willpower. I was expecting something along those lines. So we're trying to hit the back row because you know he can always like reclaim his monsters and advantage and whatnot. So at least he's gonna stop an OTK with that Canadia. So there's that. So all it's doing is causing more targets on the field to appear. If we can destroy this, I think we take the monster out with it though. So that's not too bad. So now go ahead and get your free revival. I don't care. And the Canadia. So look, now he's gonna have two monsters, which I don't really care about. Of course we get a 1 though. Of course we get a 1. So right now what I'm gonna do is I think I can either Synchro right now, get my free draw, or I can get rid of my Cruise and then Synchro. But one thing I'd benefit is Cruise will let me revive, and I can at least get a Grimrow for free or something. So I think in this situation, I'd rather go for the Synchro. I don't know why my PC is lagging, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to go for you because I love going for the 2 and the 3. Once you go for the 5, it's basically a free draw power, a free draw card. So because you draw until you have 2. So give me that draw. Nice. Ganashia is actually a really amazing pickup, by the way. So let's go ahead and get rid of either one's gonna give me a free Ganashia, to be honest. So I'm gonna get rid of let's say you. So let's go ahead and destroy the Tiger. Of course I picked up a 1. Ganashia effect, get a free monster. Effect, screw it, we're doing it again. If I had another open slot, I'd be able to actually summon another monster because of Cruz over here. She would be able to revive like this or something, but yeah, unfortunately my slots are all full. But I still have the OTK because that's what this deck does. So let me know if you guys actually like the deck. It's looking pretty cheeky. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so we got a Seto Kaiba as our opponent. We're going first on this one. This deck does not like to go first usually. Depends on what our first hand is. This hand is not a good go first hand. This is a pretty good go second hand. But I'm going to have to go keep it because Snipe Hunter is amazing in this deck. So one thing I can do right off the bat is I can probably like set Fabled Raven just so they don't know exactly what I'm playing. I hope I don't get OTK'd by like a Dragoonity or something, because that could happen. I see that 5-card extra deck. I see Kaiba. If it is Dragoonities, I lose. Saber. Okay, we're playing an X Sabers. I mean, they don't have the Swarm play, so I'm fine. Yeah, go ahead and set everything, dude. Did set everything, dude. All right. So there's a reason why I went for Raven. I set Raven because I kind of want this in the grave if it does, because then I can benefit from both of these cards. So let's draw. Stretch. There we go, baby. All right, so now we have pretty much 2 discards, and I'm fine with that. So one thing is, this thing is gonna power him up by a decent amount, so it could be kind of annoying. But I'm gonna go for Snipe Hunter. I hope it doesn't get shut down. It most likely will, though, because remember, this deck loses to Canadia because it's the one or that Canadia Floodgate. It's the one thing that can kind of shut you down early. So right off the bat, we're gonna go for that Ganashia. We're gonna go ahead and target maybe the monster to destroy. Let's see if we can actually do that. Another thing you can do is pretty much just hit the back row, and then hopefully next turn use your Tretch to get rid of their monsters. Could be another good play. But your monster effect activates apparently. Oh yeah, I forget. What does this guy do? Field destroyed instead of the graveyard. Oh, you can add an X-Saber. Yeah, but it would be if it's destroyed by anything. So destroy by battle, effect. So it was kind of a regardless. It was gonna get its effect. So that's not really important. Now the thing is, I was saying you could technically snipe out the back row instead of aiming for the monster, and the next turn go for this treacherous. But right now we have 2 beaters on board, which is pretty decent. Now let's see what else you got. Another thing you can add to the deck is instead of one of your fabled what's his name, instead of Ragin, you can also technically run Armadis. Armadis could also be a pretty good card to run instead of a Ragin, so you can like attack directly and actually deal the damage, because it is very possible it's going to happen. So Snipe Hunter, activate its effect again. Let's send you away, and we're going to go ahead and hit. I think I'm hitting the one closest to the deck for now. So let's see what we can hit, and let's see if we actually get a good pop. All right, that's a dead card right there. Ooh, the Drowning. That was a really good hit. That was a really good hit, I swear. I don't think he's going to have another Drowning, but what I am going to go for is the draw power. I have to go for the draw power. So we have a 5 right here. There's a reason why we go for the Ragin, and that's because of the free pot of greed it gives me. Also, the fact that we could just pot of greed right now and just have 2 more cards in hand so we can pop twice more, it's kind of amazing. I have to say, the synergy with Snipe Hunter and Ragin, it's so good. So look at that, 2 more cards added to hand. I could already use your effect, and I will. I'm gonna go for this effect, and I'm gonna get a free draw. I can actually go ahead and add a Ganashia or something. Oh, he's gonna dress me. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're gonna dress this guy. Oh, okay. Oh, you're powering it down. The thing is, you haven't realized that I have lethal now that you did that. So go ahead and add a Ganashia. Oh, what a dingus, dude! You haven't realized that you just OTK'd yourself. So now we get to go ahead and discard you to target the field spell. I would have also targeted my back row if I needed to, but look at that, free Ganashia, and that's gonna be lethal, no matter what, dude. There we go. I say that because I don't think you're gonna have Karibos. So GG, man. Woo, that OTK. Of course it was, dude. So I don't know, man, but I'm kind of liking these Fableds. Alright, so we got a Mocha as our opponent right now. Let's see what our Mocha has for us. By the way, I am using Akiza because I'm actually trying to farm skills for her. But if we win, we go over rank, which is pretty decent. I did get reset because the season just reset. This hand is not the best. Treacherous is good, which I think I'm going to keep it just because of the fact that I have Treacherous. But if I drew like 2 of these guys, 1 of these guys, and maybe another, like, I don't know, another unsummonable monster for the most part, maybe another one of those little girl Cruise or something, I would have probably restarted. Or maybe another elephant. I probably would have restarted for that. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and I'm going to set maybe a Cerberus over here, and I'm going to end. Now, my play is I hope that he kind of tries to swarm, so I can just go instant Tretch, pop his stuff, GG, next turn I go for my play. That's my only real comeback play. If he has 1 monster, 1 attack, I might let him take my monster. Actually, this is not too bad. Play in defense, no back row. Oh, this is looking pretty good. If I can draw a Snipe Hunter right now, I'm all set. Alright, Ganashia. Ooh, I got ideas. I got ideas for days. I'm getting my synchro ready for the most part. I'm gonna end though. because this is what happens if you don't start with Snipe Hunter. So I think the game is a little bit less powerful, like the deck is a little bit less powerful. He's got 2 monsters. I can actually completely go off on him next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and save the Tretch for my turn, but let's go ahead and draw. Alright, Grimro, perfect. So, I think we pretty much have everything we need. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Tretch. I want to see what he has for me. Let's see. So, destroy those 2. What was it? Sangan and a Rose Lovers. Okay, good. So, now I know that you probably won't be able to wreck me unless he adds a Karibo. There's a good chance he could add a Karibo. He's adding Rose Lover. Okay, that's completely fine. So now I do have these guys, so let's flip them. Oh yeah, surprise, Fabled, dude. So one thing I can do is I could Synchro already, but I'm not going to. Not yet, at least. I'm going to use Grimrose effect, and we're going to go ahead and add... Ooh, I can add a Raven, and I can try to get some benefits right now. Alright, right now, I'm going for that Raven. So, all it really means is I'm going to try to OTK this turn. So let's do that. Summon. I guess I can go ahead and try to get a free special. So, oh, I activated the effect on accident. Rip, dude. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of you just because... Wait, what? Oh, no. I'm starting to confuse it. Alright, so Cerberus effect, doesn't matter. Special summon. I'm going to try to go for... Let's see. I'm going to go for a Ragin on this situation. So you and you. And he just quit. Okay. He's basically like, okay, you OTK'd me. I gotcha. I gotcha. I quit. Fair enough. Let's see if we can squeeze one last game in there. Alright, so we got Jaden as our final opponent. So what do you got for me, Jaden? I honestly, every time I see Jaden, I hope to see heroes, because heroes are fun, but he's got no extra deck, so probably not. Now, this is a good hand because of the fact that we have draw power, we have double Snipe Hunter. We're going first, unfortunately, which is terrible. What I can do right now is, I mean, I can legit pass. I really could, because I don't know what my opponent's playing. I could activate Dark World Dealings, just to see what he's playing. So I added Raven. I'm going to go ahead and discard Cerberus. So Cerberus, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Cerberus. Let's see what he's playing. I really want to see. He's got no extra deck, so it's not going to be heroes. It could be some kind of Boojins or something. So I guess we'll see. But he's probably playing like Tie That Binds Boojins or something. That's what I feel like he's going to be playing. But let's see what you got, dude. Okay, so he got rid of a Grave Squirmer. That's really questionable. Oh, that's really questionable. But it gives me hope that his opening play is going to be pretty much nothing. So, in this situation, I kind of just want to pass. I'll leave this bad boy on the field. I'm hoping he just sets and passes. But he's probably going to have like 3 back row. If so, I'll see. Let's hope we draw something good. But he's going to attack. Okay, cool. Oh, what? What are you playing? I'm guessing he has some kind of attack reduction deck. No one just runs Pump Princess in their deck, dude. Alright, that's fine. So, Cerberus was just, to be honest, he was fodder. In this situation, too bad I don't have anything I can actually discard or anything. Snipe Hunter, I mean, so I can get my Grimrose effect at least, I mean. But let's go ahead and go the Snipe route. Hope I don't get Canadian or something. But yeah, right now what I can pretty much do is I kind of want to start smacking at the back row. This one's if it's destroyed, if this card is destroyed, I'm going to have to pop this twice for the most part, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to activate this effect. I'm going to get rid of maybe Raven. And I'm going to try hitting one of the back row because I don't trust the back row. A 1 because, of course, it has to be a 1. I am not even going to battle. In this situation, I don't have a very good start. I don't have a very good hand. I don't want to discard Snipe Hunter. I don't want to discard Grimro because if I can somehow get my Fableds out, I can have a really aggressive board. So Ganashia, some kind of discard card, please. No, not Raven. That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and normal summon you. I'm going to activate your effect. Alright, we're going to get rid of Snipe. I'm going to hit, I guess, this one. Because it could be another one of these guys, and that's annoying. But I want to see what the back row is. Of course, it's going to be Walls of D for days. I am going to go ahead and activate your effect. And I'm going to add, right now I need my Ganashia. So I can use Snipe Hunter's effect one last time and benefit from it. So, Ganashia, pitch, destroy the back row. he definitely has an attack reduction deck. Double Wall of D. Get a free monster out. Alright, now we're going to go for our boy Ragin again. So there's a reason why we have 2 copies. It's because it's just so good. If you could pull off the play twice, it's just, you have a lot of advantage. So, Ragin basically got pot of greed in this situation. Gimme 2 free draws, 2 more destructions, and then actually I can get a free Ganashia and Dark World dealings. Oh my goodness, dude. So let's see what we can pick up something useful. Grimro. Alright, I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to Grimro to add another card, pretty much whatever I want. So he discarded, okay, Wall of D, get this guy out. I'm going to use your effect. I mean, deck thinning is deck winning, by the way. So let's go ahead and get you, probably. I don't really care which one I add. But now we're just trying to make sure we hit the right cards. So let's go ahead and make sure we pop this. Probably a Grave Scrimmer or something. Oh, it's a Warm Worm. Okay, that's fine. So it doesn't matter what we target. Nothing gets summoned. Warm Worm, mill. Go ahead. But I think I might have you on this turn. So battle. Alright, so there's the destruction effect. Goes to the back row. 18 to the face. No activation yet, so we could have game. GG. Woo! So that's pretty much what the deck does. Oh, and that's Fabled in a nutshell. I'm going to go ahead and give him a nice, just for that disrespect. But yeah, Fabled, as you guys can see, is the next tier of degenerate, kind of a OTK. It plays kind of like Dark Worlds, where you do all your plays on one turn. GG, you win. So there you go. If you like those kind of decks, then hey man, good luck. Alright, and in conclusion, every time I get a skill with the Kiza, dude, I get so excited, but it's never the right one. I'm still trying to farm for what grows in the graveyard. I'm just not getting lucky with it, dude. I've been farming for literal weeks. As you can see, the deck is pretty strong. It is all about you go second, you discard all the right cards, and you win. That's all it really is, to be honest. You Snipe Hunter. If you open up with Snipe Hunter and some of the right discard cards like Cerberel, whatever his name is, and Ganashia, you're probably gonna win, to be honest. But that's pretty much how the deck works. Let me know what you guys think about the deck. Let me know if you have any interesting text for the deck, because I wanted to make a Dark World version of this deck, but I feel like it really reduces the consistency and how it plays. But I just really like 2 copies of Dark World dealings. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. But yeah, but it can be shut down super easy by like 1 copy of a Canadia, a Treacherous, anything like that. But whatever, that's pretty much it for today. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.